Select a solution. The next step in the process is to select one solution from the many ideas and solutions generated in the brainstorming session. This is the step where the goal is to narrow down the number of ideas and to select the solution that has the best chances for success. This step can be done with a smaller group. A popular method used to select a solution from various alternatives is the prioritization matrix. To evaluate the solutions proposed, you will need to identify a group of criteria that can be used to evaluate each solution. The criteria can include variables such as the cost of the solution, the time required to implement the solution, risk of implementing, the skills needed from the people available to work on the solution, and feasibility of the solution. During this analysis, it may be found that the cost of a solution is higher than the cost of not solving the problem. This is known as a cost-benefit analysis. Depending on the type of problem, the evaluation may include more criteria. The prioritization matrix is a method to compare how well each solution achieves the objective of solving the problem. The prioritization matrix uses weighted scores to rank each solution. The solution with the highest score is considered the best choice. The first step is to assign a weight to each one of the criteria selected to evaluate the solutions. Depending on what the project considers is more important, some criteria will have a higher ratio than others. For example, the project might decide that cost is a top criteria. The solution should not be expensive. The sum of all weights should always be 100%. Then you add the columns to list the proposed solutions. Ideally, the number of solutions is small enough to keep this process simple. The next step is to estimate how well each solution meets each one of the criteria on a scale from 1 to 3. 1 is low, 3 is high. Then multiply that estimate with the criteria values. Add all the score for each solution to determine which has the highest number. Based on the priorities, this is the best solution. For example, alternative 3 has a score of 120 points on the cost criteria, which is the result of multiplying the criteria value with the value of 3. Once all the values are calculated, the solution that best meets the criteria can be identified. The final step is to agree on the decision. The prioritization matrix has helped identify the solution that best meets the priority criteria. The group should review the analysis and agree that the solution is the best choice. If anybody has a disagreement or a concern, this should be noted and will be part of the risk or assumptions used during the implementation of the solution. This step is important. The solution will require the support of all involved in the process and especially during the implementation.